kódà mò ń wo fídíò lára àwọn ìyá wèrè tí wọ́n kóra wọn sí UK. I'm trying to remember her name. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí ètò títa lẹ́yìn. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ a máa ní ó máa rẹ̀ wá. Àwa dẹ̀ ń sọ fún wọn pé ó rẹ̀ tì. Bẹ́ bá tẹ̀ ń gbìyànjú, ìgbìyànjú yẹn kò lè bọ́ sí. Kódà mò ń gbọ́ tí wọ́n ń sọ lórí ètò èèyàn mi tiẹ̀ fún rẹ̀ tó ń pè ní Máyégún. Wọ́n ní kó lọ gba lọ́ọ̀yà. Ó ní ẹ má wọ́rí ara yín. Elédùmarè ní lọ́ọ̀yà tàwa. Wọ́n nítorí pé ó ṣeé ṣe kó máa lé Máyégún. Tá bá dẹ̀ ti ń lé Máyégún, wá máa lé Kóìkì. Ẹ kàn ń ṣeré lásán ni. Eré ọwọ́ lẹ̀ ń ṣe. Bóhun ìjọba àgbáyé kó máa lé wa. Ìjọba àgbáyé gan wọn ní nísinmi. Èyí tán máa sìn lórí pé wọ́n tẹ̀ ń dárúkọ wa, wọ́n tẹ̀ fẹ́ lé wa mú, ọ̀nà á máa gbé lé wọn lọ́wọ́. Kò dìgbà tá bá lọ ilé alúwà, kò dìgbà tá bá lọ sọ́dọ̀ babaláwo, kò dìgbà tá bá lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ mùsùlùmí àbí kìrìsìtẹ́nì. Ṣèbí orí òdodo la dúró lé. Tá à ń sọ pé ìyà tẹ́ fi ń jẹ ìran ọmọ aládé àti àwọn tí kò kí ń ṣe ìran ọmọ aládé nítorí pé ìyà ń jẹ gbogbo ethnic group tó wà nínú Nàìjíríà. Bí Máyégún ṣe sọ, even in the northern part of the country. But èyí tó kàn wá jù, òun ni tọ̀dọ̀ tiwa. Ìyẹn míì pé injustice tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní north àbí nílẹ̀ Igbo àbí all other ethnic groups, àwa kò máa gbádànù nítorí pé à ń ṣe Yorùbá nation. So gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń wò wá, tẹ́mi bá ń lọ sókè pé n táwọn ọmọ yìí ń dán láwọ̀, n tó ń gbé ó fẹ́ kọjá agbára wọn lọ, ẹ̀tútù ẹ̀dànù ìrọ̀lẹ́ pa. Kò lè ju agbára wa lọ torí pé Elédùmarè òun ló ní agbára lọ́wọ́. Bẹ́ bá rò pé agbára wà lọ́wọ́ UK, ẹ kàn ń waste time ara yín. Bẹ́ bá rò pé agbára wà lọ́wọ́ America, lọ́wọ́ Russia, lọ́wọ́ Germany, that means pé ẹ̀yin gan tẹ́ ń follow wa, ẹ̀ ń assume pé agbára wà lọ́wọ́ wọn nìyẹn. That means pé bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ believe nínú Ifá, bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ ní believe nínú Christianity, dẹ̀ ní believe nínú Islam. So kí lẹ tún wá ń dẹ́rù bara yín fún? Ẹ fọkàn yín balẹ̀. Ẹ fọkàn yín balẹ̀. Ẹ fọkàn yín balẹ̀ ni mo sọ. Generation kan ló dé yìí, ó yàtọ̀ sí generation àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n wa tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀, gbogbo wọn zip ẹnu báyìí. Kò ń ṣe pé wọ́n fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀, ara ìbẹ̀rù tó fi sọ́yìn lọ́kàn òun náà nìyẹn. Àwa wá ń sọ̀rọ̀, Máyégún ń sọ̀rọ̀, Kóìkì ń sọ̀rọ̀, bàbá àròpọ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀, Ọmọlúkà ń sọ̀rọ̀, bàbá Èkìtì ń sọ̀rọ̀, Saheed Ọmọbọ̀tá ń sọ̀rọ̀, Òmẹ́yọ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀, Masbera ń sọ̀rọ̀, Omíyalé ń sọ̀rọ̀, tatúló wà ń bẹ̀, bàbá Confam ń sọ̀rọ̀, bàbá Abíọ́dún ń sọ̀rọ̀, gbogbo wa ń sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ìyá wa náà ń bẹ̀ lọ́tún lósì káàkiri. Ẹ wá ní wọ́n ń lé wa, àwọn olóń lé yín. Wọ́n bá ń lé ẹ̀yin wọ̀ lé àwa o, ẹ fọkàn yín balẹ̀. Bọ́ bá ń lé ẹ̀yin, kò ń ṣerú àwa lọ́ máa lé. Mo kí gbogbo wa pé mo ó pè ẹ ti enjoy weekend ni. Ẹlòmíràn fẹ́ lè sọ pé bí a kò ní wá sórí ètò ó tún dọ̀la. Bàbá jókòó sẹ́yìn, à ń follow tó ń lọ ni. Mo kí ìyá wa Ọ̀jọ́rá Elizabeth, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá wa. Ìyá mi gbé mi lékè, mo site yín níbẹ̀. Ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀. Nígbà tẹ́yin tí ń fàdúrà ràn wá lọ́wọ́, ẹ tún máa fìbẹ̀rù sí ọkàn ara yín torí ẹ fìbẹ̀rù sọ́kàn àtàwa o. Àwọn ìyá wa mi à máa pè, wá ní Kóìkì tẹ́ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Mo nítorí pé ẹ sì ń assume pé agbára wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn òyìnbó. Ìyẹn lẹ ṣe ń rò bẹ́ẹ̀. Òyìnbó gan wọ́n ti sọ fún wọn pé nígbà kan máa wá sáyé, wọ́n ti dífá yẹn fún wọn. Wọ́n ti dífá, ẹ rò pé wọ́n dífá fún àwọn òyìnbó ni. Gbogbo wọn ló ti dífá fún. Mo ń wo fídíò kan tí alàgbà kan send sí mi ti Russia president. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́n tó ń sọ jáde, ṣe rí gbogbo tó ń lọ nísìn pé ìjà máa tẹ̀ wáyé ní Ukraine àti Russia. Ó pé àwa nítorí pé ayé gan fẹ́ padà sí bó ṣe jẹ́ kó wà tẹ́lẹ̀. Àbọ̀rọ̀ mi ò yé yín. So nítorí pé we have been living in a false life, wọ́n ti cage the whole world. Mò ń bọ̀ lórí yẹn. Ìyá kan wà ó ń pè rẹ̀ ní bí kíní kan máa wá ná orúkọ yẹn jáde nísìn. Kò lè má critique sí bàbá Akíntóyè. Ó ṣe program kan lọ́sàn-án yìí. Fẹ́yìn tí ẹ bá láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ program yẹn kan náà ló sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí mi. Mo kàn gbọ́ wọlé náà ni. Kò sí tó sọ tán lórí Máyégún. Bó ṣe ń sọ náà àwọn kan comment náà lórí ti Kóìkì. Kí ló ń dẹ́rù bà yín gan náà? Kí ni ń bà yín lẹ́rù? Pé Máyégún fẹ́ raise owó fún Chief Sunday Igboho. Ẹlòmíì tẹ̀ ní pé kò bá Igboho sọ̀rọ̀ o. Ó kàn raise owó ni o. Kí ni problem yìí? Ṣé wo tí yín ló ń raise? Ṣé ẹ̀yin lẹ̀ ń dáwó ni? Kí ni problem yìí? Mo rí ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀, ìyá tó bí mi lọ́mọ. Elédùmarè is the protection of all Yoruba self-determination agitators and the media. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ìyá yẹn sọ oríṣiríṣi, I'm sure pé ó máa ń critique sí bàbá Akíntóyè gan. Ó dà ń pé lára àwọn ìyá Tinubu ni. Kò ń ṣe ọba ńlá yẹn o. Ìyẹn ó dà ń pé abroad lè wà, London ló wà. Ó ní light complexion báyìí. Ẹ ti mọ ẹni tí mò ń sọ yẹn. Bí a tẹ bá rántí ẹ bá ti pàdé ẹ̀ rí. Ẹ lè sọ orúkọ ẹ̀, mo rántí orúkọ yẹn torí mo tẹ̀ gbórúkọ yẹn sórí. But ní mo fẹ́ kó yé wọn ni pé bàbá kan pè sórí ètò yẹn, mo farabalẹ̀ gbọ́ dáadáa. Bàbá yẹn ni ó ní Máyégún yẹn ó ṣàn sọ gbogbo ẹ̀, ń sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ, ó ń sọ bọ̀. Wọ́n ní àwọn tí wọ́n dáwó sínú GoFundMe, àwọn náà lọ púl owó wọn ní program yẹn fi ẹni GoFundMe ṣe já GoFundMe yẹn wálẹ̀. Mo wá ń béèrè lọ́kàn ara mi pé ṣé wọ́n ìtìrè lè tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀dálẹ̀ ni £14,000 ló ti wà ń bẹ̀, ó ti lọ bí 15. Mo ní ṣé wọ́n rí lè ni at least àwọn tó dáwó síbẹ̀ yẹn tó bá tẹ̀lé pé àwọn lọ sọ fún GoFundMe pé ó máa jọjọ́ wájú o, kó má bàa fa wàhálà o. Ok, náà ti mọ ẹni tí mò ń sọ yẹn, she's abnormal. Ok, ó dà ń pé ìyàwó ẹ̀bùn náà ti mọ ẹni tí mò ń sọ yẹn. Mo ní ìyá yẹn ti pẹ́ London, òtútù ti gbá gbogbo agbárí ẹ̀. Bó ṣe máa ń jókòó, mo sọ fún yín pé àwọn tó ń wò wá gangan, ó lè ti wà lórí ètò mi báyìí nísìnyí, ó ti ní fake account, ó lè wà lórí Facebook, ó lè wà lórí Instagram. Àwọn kan tẹ̀ ní kí Máyégún máa lọ sórí Instagram. Mo ní tó bá yá àwọn yẹn máa wá. Ẹ má wọrí, ẹ fi gbogbo àwọn Insta blog kan káwọn yẹn máa jẹ kán máa jẹ́ owó wọn. Ṣèbí torí pé Nàìjíríà ṣì ń operate, ìjọ tí Nàìjíríà ò bá operate mọ́ tí gbogbo ẹ wà ní stand still. Ìjọ yẹn la gbogbo a máa mọ̀ pé a máa jẹ breakfast. A ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò ní àti wọnú ètò. Wọ́n ṣàn sọ gbogbo ẹ̀, ẹ̀gbọ́n kan ni àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n wèrè, ó ṣàpè sórí ètò yẹn. Ó ṣàn sọ gbogbo ẹ̀, legal case, pé wọ́n lọ àwọn tí wọ́n dáwó sórí GoFundMe àwọn lọ́lọ́ púl owó yẹn padà. Mo wá ní ṣé nígbà tó púl owó yẹn padà, ṣé wọn ọmọ kan ti dáwó yẹn padà sínú another platform ni. Wọ́n ní àwọn wá ń sọ nísìn pé bí àyẹn ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn o. I'm sure kan wò mí nísìn o, but wọ́n bí bàbá tó bí dá kó comment. Ẹni tí mo sọ yẹn kó dárúkọ ẹ̀ pé Kóìkì èmi ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ kó comment nísìn, mo ń follow gbogbo comment. A ti dẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ sí wọn lọ́rùn. Èmi àti Máyégún àti gbogbo wa tó kù, a ti dẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀. Ó ní Máyégún náà tó fẹ́ raise owó. Ó ní bí Kóìkì ṣe wá nìyẹn tó náà fẹ́ raise owó rédíò. Kódà ẹni tó ṣe rédíò yẹn a sì bá sọ̀rọ̀ léèlè. Ẹni tó ṣe rédíò tá à ń sọ lọ́wọ́. Ẹ máa gbọ́ mi ní gbogbo àti bá ń sọ̀rọ̀, mo rò pé note it down. Frequency yẹn sì wà níbẹ̀. But wọ́n ní láti tidy up a little bit. Ó dẹ̀ máa láǹfààní àti rí bàbá Akíntóyè láìpẹ́. Mo ní sọ jù yẹn lọ. But ẹni yẹn ó ti wọnú Nàìjíríà báyìí padà. So mo ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. So ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀. But in tó yà mí lẹ́nu ni pé tó bá jókòó tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, ó ṣàn sọ gbogbo ẹ̀, ó ń sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ bolo bàlà. Ẹ ọmọ Tinubu ni. Ó ní àwọn wá ń sọ nísìnyí pé àná àfẹ́ regional government. Mo ní ó dà ń pé ìyá yìí orí ẹ̀ ti gbálẹ̀. Ta ló sọ pé òun fẹ́ regional government? Bóhun Tinubu kó sáré láti ìsìn títí dọ̀la kò lè rí presidency yẹn gbà. Kóhun kó máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá láàfin. Ẹ máa kó mo sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá láàfin yẹn fún yín ṣéjọ Jímọ̀ kan mo ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá láàfin yẹn. Bọ̀ mo ní sọ púpọ̀ nú ẹ̀ máa kọ́ ra dé mọ́bi tí mo kọ́ ra sọ sí yẹn. ẹ mọ̀ pé mo sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá láàfin tẹ bá follow program ẹ pé jọ Friday lẹ ti rójú ìgbẹ́ yẹn èmi náà lọ relax ni èmi náà máa ń rà èmi náà máa ń wà lẹ́yìn ìṣẹ̀wò máyégún tán ni ó dà kó ṣe parí tán nísìnyí mo ti gbọ́ bàbá àròpọ̀ rí pẹ̀lú Dr. Aliu ẹ mọ̀ pé máa ń sọ pé M1 táwa fẹ́ gbà ó máa yàtọ̀ sí M25 táwọn kan fẹ́ gbà so ẹ má jẹ́ kó ẹ má wà confused ẹ bá Koiki ṣe ń lọ lọ́nà báyìí bàbá àròpọ̀ ń lọ lọ́nà báyìí ẹ̀yin má wọrí nípa yẹn M1 lèmi dúró lé lórí mo dẹ̀ ní change èyí tẹ́ bá fẹ́ dúwà lórí M1 ẹ túrò sí mi lẹ́yìn àwọn tó fẹ́ gba M25 pẹ̀lú bàbá àròpọ̀ rí ìyẹn náà bàjẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó máa lọ lọ́nà bẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Dr. Aliu ok iná ọmọ ìyá yẹn ìyá mi gbé mi lékè àwọn ìyá oní eccentric àìmọkàn rẹ́ẹ̀dì níbi tí mo jókòó sí ni wọ́n ò bí da kó comment sínú ẹ̀bẹ́ mi sọ nísìnyí wọ́n ò bí da kó comment sínú ìkànnà platform tá a fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ nísìnyí Adékúnlé mo site ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ gbogbo Texas mo kí gbogbo yín happy Sunday a ti dẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ sí wọn lọ́rùn a ti dẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ ó ní bí a ní máyégún tẹ̀ rí consent olóyè gbà ọ̀rẹ́rin if only they know wọ́n mọ̀ pé ẹ̀kan kò yẹ pé a fi ń dẹ́nu ntí Koiki mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ń da ọ̀pàlẹ̀ sílẹ̀ a kò máa sọ fún yín pé òun ò lè fún yín ní fígọ̀ kankan tó wà ní orí àgbárí ẹ̀ báyìí M1 M25 cross at the point so we are all fighting the same thing lájọ ń jà fún ọ̀nà tó ní kálukú fẹ́ gbà ló máa yàtọ̀ ó ní Tinubu ó ní pàwọ́ wa sọ pé a fẹ́ regional government kí ló ń jẹ́ regional government tóyìnbó tó ṣe ṣe rí mo máa ń sọ nǹkan kan fún ẹ̀yin ṣe rí tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ Ìgbò ẹ máa wà careful ìtẹ́ máa kọ́kọ́ máa béèrè ni pé kí ló dé tóyìnbó kó gbogbo àpapọ̀ òyìnbó kí ló dé tó kó gbogbo àpapọ̀ tí kò bá ń ṣe for their own economic reason. ẹ ṣe rí bàbá wa tóbi lọ́ba èèyàn kan ní Koiki ọmọ lóyè ráìdàn bàbá mi ayọ̀ mo kí gbogbo yín bẹ ṣe ń wọlé gbogbo yín pátápátá ni mò ń kí. I welcome all the Biafrans as well. I was on one of the Biafran program. Very, very, very powerful conversation going on there. Yeah, even the callers are dementias. I know that. Yeah. I ain't gonna force anyone to donate. We're already at about 29%. It's not too bad. Hopefully by this week, it will go to 50%. And Mayegun and the team and whoever is going to put together. Nobody should call him. Ẹ jẹ́ kó make decision ẹ̀. Igboho will gain his freedom. They are scared of Chief Sunday Igboho. Igboho is in the prison and is still giving them concern. For the fact that anytime any program mention Igboho is a heart attack for those that wants to keep him there. Ẹ fi Tinubu sílẹ̀ kó máa lọ káàkiri kó máa lọ bá àwọn ọba káàkiri máa tọ́lé káàkiri. Ó dà pọ́n lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ Aláàfin ikú bàbá yèyí. Mo rí ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ Casmo Media ẹ ṣe sùúrù ẹ má gbogbo tó ti rẹ ẹ má wọrí ara yín. Let's remain focused ibi táwọn lọ ẹ̀ là ń lọ. Kò sí kódà Koiki Media gan ò lè fa Yorùbá nation wálẹ̀ kí bá ẹ mọ̀ pé ìtọ́ fẹ́ ká ṣe ni pé wọ́n fẹ́ ká dé stage kan kí Rèmí àti Máyégún nísìn kakọ̀ jáde nísìn kan fuck up Yorùbá nation a ṣe Yorùbá nation mọ́ kódà àwọn kan tẹ̀ sọ pé Máyégún gan pé kò ń ṣe fún Yorùbá nation Máyégún platform yàtọ̀ completely platform yẹn platform tó ń bá gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì fa wàhálà tí ẹ̀mí àwọn kan ò lè gbé òun ni Máyégún gbé sórí ẹ̀rí bó ṣe gbẹ ẹ̀rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mi gan ẹ̀rí bí ṣe ń rù àti reshape mo jẹun gbogbo ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wo Máyégún ẹ wá wo ẹrù tó gbé sórí ó mú àwọn ìyá wa tí wọ́n ń wò wá ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ìyẹn ń kó wa ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kan pè mí láti Yankee kí n tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ program orí Koiki àpín nímọ̀ràn báyìí a máa ń gba àwọn ọmọràn yẹn but ẹrù tẹ́yìn ò lè gbé sórí òun làwa gbé sórí nísìn and we are ready for it because kò ń ṣàwa la gbé sórí Elédùmarè ọba ńlá òun ló gbé sórí àwọn tó ní kí Yorùbá lọ kọ́kọ́ ṣe ná àwọn sì ń tayò pẹ̀lú àwọn Fúlàní ni wọ́n mọ tí Fúlàní fi play pẹ̀lú wọn tó bá mọ tí Fúlàní fi gbá pẹ̀lú wọn ni wọ́n máa pull out lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Mo rí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá wa Ajíbóyè Abíọ́dún ẹ̀ka lẹ́sà. Igboho is in the prison. Ìyàwó Ọ̀jọ́rá ni I have confidence and believe that Sunday Igboho will be released unconditionally very soon by God's grace in Jesus' name. Amen. They are so concerned and they are very worried. Morimbe, AY, Texas. They are so concerned that Chief Sunday Igboho, NNAMDI KANU, OMOYELE SOWORE, Obasanjo ti wà ní òun wá rebel. Only we don't have enough rebel. Oh yes, he's not in prison, you know. They've just wherever they put him, he's not in prison because he's not been sentenced, he hasn't committed any crime. Ẹ̀rù bà Benegan said, hey, because ṣe ń lọ yìí, for how long can they look at ẹ̀wù Kenya ní sí gbogbo ẹ̀ ti dà. The world is mo sọ fún yín nípa astrology. Ẹ lọ follow ẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá lọ find out date of birth, the Kenyan ambassador that died in Nigeria. Ẹ tó bá mọ̀ nípa astrology. Ẹ lọ work date yẹn up to the last day he spent on the earth. They cannot speak the truth. And the moment you cannot speak the truth, right, a lot of things will start happening. Ìjọ táwa náà bá ti di pé a ti try láti bring something different, things will start falling apart quickly. Itself, eléyìí ò ń ṣe pé èèyàn ní láti ṣàṣeyàn, ó ní láti ṣe gbé fún yàn. No. Things will start coming back off you straight away. Mo sọ fún yín pé láti ọ̀tá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ Yorùbá nation, mo lálàá rí pé mo ń lálàá pé mo sùn. Ẹ mọ̀ fáwọn kan máa ń lálàá. Oríṣiríṣi àlá, ẹlòmíràn lè ń lé òun lójú oorun, ẹlòmíràn náà ń jẹun lójú oorun. Those things. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not there, it's there. But láti ọ̀tá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ Yorùbá nation, no. Tí bá ti sùn báyìí, ó ti dìgbà tí spirit yẹn bá ní ilẹ̀ tí mọ́, wake up. Spirit yẹn á tún jí padà fún rẹ̀. Because we are not the one in control when we go to bed, but there are some evil individuals that wants to take you down during that period of the time that you are sleeping. So who is not protecting us when we go to bed? Ẹ mọ̀ pé ta gbé dání bí àṣà èèyàn kan pé ó ní there are so many eyes that are watching us. Oh, which is true. Mo lọ wo profile àwọn tó ń tẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn ní orí péjì woman yẹn, mo click lórí ẹ̀. Ìkan tẹ̀ gbé Yorùbá nation flag, ó gbójú ẹ̀ síta. But I looked at some other ones, they cannot even bring their face out like me. That means you are not a real person. Okay. Somebody said he dreamt the war started in a massive bomb blast in Ibadan. Benny, CSI, Ekmoko federal government. They've sent so many people to him. He told them to F word. 3 people is shaking Nigeria. And by the time you now add the Shiites, because not that we are selfish, God sleeping, good sleeping, God is with you, my brother. Any matter what are I make? But the boss of the bed most soloni. You don't think about the spirit about to did. Morimbe, gbogbo yin JP. JP is a title. Gbogbo kan rántí fún mi ni ẹni. Tẹ́ bá ti rí àwọn tó sọ pé orúkọ wọn ìyá wa Mrs. Ademola Yetunde JP is a title. And it's not title that you can buy like the Minister for Communication, Patan Tami. So let us remember that. They know that for every day we are saying, only nígbà tí Yoruba fẹ́ jẹ presidency, làwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wọ́n pariwo, which one be Yoruba nation now? Which one are they talking? Why are they complaining if it's not going anywhere? Most of them, 40% of people listening to Koiki Media are based in Lagos. And I get their messages all the time through WhatsApp. And I don't have to go into details of the communication between me and them. Kódà mo tún gbà kan lálẹ́, I don't have tí bá ti ní ha ó jẹ́ kó yé yín pé hey, don't be deceived that people are not listening to us. Wọ́n ní àwọn Insta blog nìkan ló ń gbọ́ the video nìkan. Yeah, they can listen to all that, but it is a tiny fraction of what we're about to come when the time comes. It's just a matter of time. Ìgbà díẹ̀ ni. We've been able to change the direction of things for 2.5 years. They've tried everything. They've made all effort. But one thing is, those efforts is just a matter of time. Why are we saying we want Yoruba nation? Why? Kí ló dé tá a ṣe ń sọ pé a fẹ́ Yoruba nation? Kí ló dé tá a ṣe máa sọ pé a fẹ́ Nàìjíríà? Or kí ló dé tá a ṣe máa sọ pé let's go for election, allow a Yoruba person to become the president, and then it will come and give us a regional government. Then from regional government we can go. Ẹ mọ̀ fún nǹkan táwọn YYS lára àwọn boys wọn wà lórí platform báyìí. Àwọn Adéyínká grandson and the rest of them like that. Because they know that the Yoruba system will change a lot of dynamic. Okay, JP means justice of peace. Okay, I'm not too sure about that. No, don't put JP here. Don't put it's got to do. She justice of peace. Okay. I think it's got to do with something. Man, look, maybe be something to do with our culture. Yeah, minimum they assume there. Kí ló ń jẹ́ pé èèyàn kan for èèyàn kan kì í ṣe Yorùbá nation èèyàn kan for restructuring. Ẹ má máa stress ara yín. Bó bá wùn yín gan sọ pé mi gan ṣe ẹ sọ pé mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún Sowore. Sowore is our brother. Nàìjíríà ẹ máa pín. No, JP tèmi ń sọ yẹn. Okay, èèyàn kan ní Jerusalem pilgrimage. Okay, I don't know. Ṣáà pé wọ́n máa ń pè JP. Bó bá wùn yín kẹ́ sọ pé okay, Jerusalem pilgrimage. Okay, that's the meaning. Okay, very good. You learn all the time. Nigeria will end. It doesn't matter how, but the process has started. Some 10 years ago, there was nothing like this. We can put our jaw lórí platform. You know, there was more fracas on the social media. They've had you fracas. And the pinpoint of those that were speaking about the injustice, like Mayego platform, talking about the injustice continuously. Some people were doing fracas. When Mayego was discussing issues, breaking it down to the understanding of a layman, not like the one that you are watching on other mainstream media in Nigeria, a lot of people were doing fracas. Ọgbọ́kọ èèyàn kan níbí, àwọn ọlọ́mọ ọmọ ìyàwó tó lọ bá ọkọ èèyàn kan sùn, ọkọ tó fẹ́ gba ìyàwó èèyàn kan, ọmọ tí ó ń bá gọ́, all they were doing was fracas. While Mayegun was busy educating people about injustice. Ẹ mọ̀ tán pè ní injustice. When we were talking about issues affecting Nigerians, more people were into fracas. But we thank God that, at least ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nísìn àti wá yọ fracas àti jẹ́ kẹ́yìn ẹ̀yin ìyá wa gan tẹ́ máa lọ ń jókòó gbọ́ fracas yẹn gan mo rò pé ráyè gan bọ́ nísìn. I don't think some of you have the time because you are now understanding that the reason tẹ́ ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ tẹ́ ń send owó bí kúrú sílé is because the system is failed. It's a failed system. Kódà lára tó máa ń sọ ní wọ́n ní ẹni yẹn ní ó ní alátìtètè mo kàn rántí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ni ó ní alátìtètè stop Mayegun náà nísìnyí o. Torí pé bí àwọn àgbàlagbà ṣe rí Ìgbòho nígbà tí Ìgbòho ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tó ń ṣe àwọn àgbàlagbà yẹn ò wá fẹ́ support Ìgbòho nísìn nítorí wọ́n ti mọ orú èèyàn tí Ìgbòho jẹ́ sọ wọ́n ní láti tètè stop irú àwa náà nísìn so that kó bá dọjọ́ iwájú káwa náà má máa dìde. Okay, JP means for Jerusalem people or pilgrimage. Okay, thanks for that. I picked that already. All right, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Mo rí ń bẹ̀ ìyá mi Grace Olúṣọ̀tọ̀, mo rí ń bẹ̀ ìyá wa Tóyìn Àkàbà, mo tó bẹ́ẹ̀ láti pè yín lórúkọ pẹ̀lú tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ ni torí wọ́n bí wa sílé tó dáa. Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ engineer Adeniyi, gbogbo ẹ̀yin engineer wa. So what they're doing now is they now realize that ọmọ ẹ̀yà kan people is serious o. Ẹ jẹ́ gbé àwọn kan náà jáde kán máa tákù wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ gbé àwọn kan máa tákù wọn. But what they cannot understand is for every day we are bringing out the facts, figures, statistics, data, and they cannot deny that. The politics of Eba and Amala that they are doing, they have subjected our people. And look, Musafi, this is how our people looks like. Let me change that and give you this. That is where they put Yorubas. But they know, I want what the thought was in Nugo. They know that the moment that the Yoruba get out and have a breathing, that will be the end of those that are holding us to bondage. And as much as you might not like Russia, Iwanbanike critiques one. A lot of people might be saying they don't like Russia, they don't want Russia, they don't like Russia. Play because it will favor a lot of things that is about to change around the world. Morimbe Yabawa, Simon Adebisi, they have monopolized connection, power, resources, looting. Morimbe Bomi Olugbenga Ekpemilano. But like I always say, my WhatsApp plays out like yo-yo. I saw your missed call, definitely. I tried to call back as well. Teba to get me, Teba pick way. If you voice note, select. Sometimes I can reply the voice note. Every day, people are coming on the social media to beg. It shouldn't be that so. Wọ́n wá fẹ́ raise owó, illegal money, láti fi bá ìjọba jà. Tinubu ò lè sọ pé bí báyìí lòun ti rówó ẹ̀. But àwọn individuals tó ń dáwó fún ti Ìgbòho, ìyẹn lọ everybody tó bá ti gbọ́rọ̀ owó báyìí, ibẹ̀ ló máa lọ jókòó sí pé owó lélẹ̀ rẹ̀ tó ń dá ìkọ́tẹ̀ ní some diaspora are just wasting their money for scammers like Koiki and Mayegun that are raising money. Ncho owó yín ni. Bó ṣe wò mí. A máa rẹ́ pé kẹgbẹ́ etí mi àbí. Bó ṣe máa ń wò yín ní àbí pé kí n rí bọ̀bọ̀ kí n fún nígbà tí wí ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ máa wish lọ́kàn yín ni. Ẹ ti lọ try everything ẹ rí pé kò work. Wọ́n ti lọ gbé gbogbo ẹ̀yẹ wọ́n ti sọ fún wọn pé ẹ jẹ́ ya pa àwọn yẹn sílẹ̀ kẹ má lọ forí fáǹkàn míì. Ẹrù táwọn gbé sórí is for the benefit of the Yorubas. So àwa ti di ẹrù ẹlẹ́rù a dì sórí báyìí pé kí Yorùbá lè rọ́nà kọjá. Ìgbòho di ẹrù ẹlẹ́rù ó wà níbi tó wà ó di ẹrù gbogbo wa. Koiki coordinator ẹ máa báṣẹ́ lọ. Ó ní mo gbọ́dọ̀ jáde kí n bá òun apologize fún ìjọba láyé tó mo ní mi ìgbà mi náà mẹ́tẹ́ ní. Ó ní nobody bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ka any paper kankan bí a lọ́ọ̀yà kan ni ìyàn kan jáde ó sọ fún yẹn pé Ìgbòho ní kóun kọ́ bá òun bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún ìjọba. Kẹ́tẹ̀tẹ̀ a mọ̀ pé rọ́lẹ́ nìyẹn pa. Bẹ́ẹ̀mi kan bá jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé mo ti parọ́ nìyẹn. Ó ní ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ bá òun bẹ̀bẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ ó níyàn kankan gbọ́dọ̀ gbá òun bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún anybody any goddamn person ẹ fọ̀hún sílẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ṣiṣẹ́ àrà lọ́wọ́ bá yá Ọlọ́run àṣìṣe yẹn délẹ̀ tán. Ẹ ṣe gan gbogbo ìtẹ́ ń sọ pé JP stand for Jerusalem pilgrimage. I've picked that already. Thank you very much. That's a message Igboho sent to me all the time. Coordinator ìbá jáde sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé no going back. Oh yes, one social media comedian, but now we are celebrities. They are all confused. What is going on right now with Russia and Ukraine? Ó máa di gbìsgbìs náà ni, ẹ má worry, ó kù díẹ̀. Let me see if I can play that video of that Russia. Mo ń bọ̀. Yorùbá yóò tẹ́wọ́ bí mo ṣùgbọ́n, Ọlọ́run ọ̀sán Yorùbá, kò máa gbọ́dọ̀ wọ̀ àwọn ilé ọjọ́.
Jeśli to było, you cannot expect your team to manage well.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Àwọn àgbààgbà àgbààgbà kẹ̀, àgbààgbà ti jẹ oríṣiríṣi ò ní sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ti ní ká fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ pé káyé máa yọ wọ́n lẹ́nu, àwọn náà dẹ̀ dì wọ́n lọ́wọ́ mú. Ẹ hàn pé nígbà kan tí bá wá sórí program báyìí máa ń báṣ gbogbo wọn ní bábàbà. Bọ̀dí nígbà tẹ́yìn ìyá wa ti pè wá tẹ́tí ní Kóìkì, ẹ fa àwọn àbá yẹn sílẹ̀. Bọ̀tí tí kan máa sọ ni pé àwọn alálẹ̀ wá máa yọjú sí lóru. Tẹ́ bá ti ń sùn báyìí, àwọn ò nílẹ̀. Wọ́n ní jẹ́ ẹ̀sùn gbádùn. Ẹ ní lè máa ṣàlàyé fáwa ni. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà yẹn. Àwọn onílẹ̀ á máa yọjú sí lóru báyìí. Ibi tẹ́ bá ti sùn á jí. Àwọn ọmọ yín pariwo Yorùbá nation. Ẹ dá sí. Ṣé kò sí? Ẹ̀yin tó bá ń ṣe fún yín lóru, ẹ lè sọ fáwa náà. Ó dẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn má sọ. Ẹ ní nísinmi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kan pé ó ní kí lẹ́ni èèyàn kan lẹ́yìn mọ̀ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n kan pè wá níjọ́ Friday láti Azerbaijan ẹ̀kọ́ àwọn èèyàn míì wọ́n ń wo program yẹn live so tó bá wá ń gbọ́ program yẹn pé èèyàn kan wá bí ṣé màtẹ́ni yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ náà but send message mi how can we have somebody in Azerbaijan kí ló wà ní Azerbaijan ibi tó rí bá ní kíyàn wà náà ni Azerbaijan. Mo rí ìyá wa Mrs. Dupe Agboola. God is passing through Nigeria right now. He got all the politicians confused and used Chief Sunday Igboho to wake us his people up. Adúpẹ́ f'Elédùmarè. Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́n mi, Maikola, ṣé ń dìde àbí kí n jókòó? Entertainment lọmọ. They don't, entertainment lọmọ. Ego don dey like film, trick, last. Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yá mi. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi rẹ́rà Mike Ọlá gbogbo yín ni mò ń kí ẹ hàn pé it's a late night broadcast Alimi Fuad mo kí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kí gbogbo ìjẹ̀sìn kan là ń jà o ẹ̀gbọ́n mi yé dáadáa o má wá síbí kó wá lo opportunity pé nígbà tá a bá ṣe ètò ìwọ àtàwọn sẹ̀lẹ̀ kan ti ní problem wà wá máa point finger sí wọn ìwọ àtàwọn mọ́ṣáláṣí kan ládùúgbò yín bí ẹ ti jọ ń drag nǹkan kan wá fẹ́ fìyẹn wá fi attack ó mọ̀ pé ò kì í ṣe Muslim àbí but Christian nìyẹn but èmi ò ní mọ̀ wà wá fi bash wọn a lè pè wọ́n to their conscious mind but platform yìí ò ń ṣe platform ìjẹ̀sìn àǹjà o mo kì í ṣe múríkò ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ múrík èmi ò kì í ṣe múrík ó ti yẹ wa bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mo rí ń bẹ̀ yá wa Mrs. Yẹmisí Bámidélé gbogbo ẹni tí bá ń pè tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ la fi ń pè yìí Adéwálé Adéṣọpẹ́ mo rí ń bẹ̀ ìjẹ̀sìn kan là ń jà o. Yoruba nation is not fighting a religious fight. We are fighting for nation and we are not politicians. Yoruba nation ṣe pé a fẹ́ register as a political party. Ìlú náà ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀ but nítorí pé inú ìgò lẹ ṣe wà àwa la fẹ́ tú ìgò kádẹ̀ tó tú ìgò yẹn ẹ mọ̀ kékeré yàn tó débi ìgò àkọ́kọ́ láti gbé òkúta yẹn kúrò òkúta yẹn dàbí òkúta Olúmọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ bó Olúmọ̀rọ̀ ṣe rí wọ́n wá gbé sórí ìgò àwa wá láti wá bá ṣe fẹ́ dá ẹsẹ̀ pé kí la fẹ́ ṣe àdẹ̀fẹ́ káwọn tó wà nínú ẹ̀ kú so nísìn ìta à ń ṣe ni pé à ń ṣe surgery fún ìgò yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe ń ṣe Máyégún ṣe gbogbo àwọn mídíà tó kù náà ń ṣe but àwa ń wo ọ̀nà wo la máa fi ṣe pé kò ní nípa lára tó pọ̀ jù kódà ìyá yẹn sọ nínú ètò ẹ̀ ẹni wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation ó ní ẹbọ̀ tí wọ́n mú kankan wá on the table ó ní wọ́n kàn máa sọ pé ẹ tá bá gba Yorùbá nation a máa níná a máa lómi kí la fẹ́ ní tẹ́ kí la ń wá tẹ́lẹ̀ àfẹ́jẹ́ kọ́ máa disrespect àwọn ìyá wa. Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin wa. Ẹ mọ̀ pé tó bá ti dọ̀rọ̀ family mo ní láti tètè respond àbí ẹ fẹ́ kọ́ dáná fún mi sílé mọ́ ẹ má bínú. So àbọ̀rọ̀ mi ò yé yín. We are not fighting each other as pé like Kristẹni like babaláwo ìjà yẹn kọ́ la gbé dání o. Ẹ wo bí tọ́mọ Lúkà lọ ní Kogi ẹ wo bí ìyá yẹn ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìyá wa yẹn àwọn Haúsá recognize wọn Yorùbá tó wà ń bẹ̀ ò recognize wọn wọ́n wá wà láàrin méjì wọ́n ní liberals are sitting on the chairs when talking àwọn YYF nìyẹn wọ́n náà máa ń jókòó sórí chair tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ bí ṣe jókòó báyìí nísìn wọ́n ní kò dá bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n náà yẹ kí n dúró ni láti máa address yín ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá. wọ́n bá tẹ̀ gbọ́n kọ̀ mí àtẹ̀ máa máa rẹ́rìn ni. Ẹ wo bí tọ́mọ Lúkà lọ. Mo rí bẹ̀ yá wa fún mi òní gbogbo ẹ̀yin yá wa ni mò ń kí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mò ń kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa ẹ̀yin àbúrò mi ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ̀yin àǹtí mi ẹ̀yin ìyá wa ẹ̀yin bàbá wa tó bá yẹ pé Nàìjíríà ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ tẹ̀ ní agree pẹ̀lú nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí ẹ kọ́ máa sọ pé Koiki Nigeria is working now ẹ̀yin náà ẹ calculate 13 cent sílé so à ń ṣe surgery fún ìgò yẹn but èmi wá ń wo ìgò yẹn pé ǹjẹ́ mo ní wọ́kùtà mi kì í fọ́ sára ògò yẹn kó fọ́ ọ̀nà tẹ́mi fẹ́ gbà nìyẹn mu ọ̀ but àwọn kan sọ pé bí ata bá ká drill òkúta yẹn kó pín sí méjì ká lè wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kọ́ àwọn èèyàn jáde so everybody is trying different things but wọ́n ní ní blueprint ní anything a kàn pariwo Yorùbá nation now Yorùbá nation now Yorùbá nation now èyí tá a pariwo ṣé Nàìjíríà yẹn ṣiṣẹ́ ni is Nigeria working is the question. Nigeria has failed a lot of Nigerians and is already turning them into those that have mental problem because an average Nigerian does not even know what is real anymore. tí bá mú mo tẹ̀ wọ́n kankan tí mo fẹ́ mú dání mo kàn ń wò ní okay tí bá mú bòjú ìdání nísìn tí bá change ẹ̀ nísìn tí bá wọ ilé báyìí tí mo di Robocop ọmọ ẹ mọ̀ pé nísìn ojú mi ti change so èmi gan mo ń struggle láti ríra mi báyìí gbogbo ẹ̀ dúdú ó dúdú wokowoko ni tí bá fẹ́ ka ó dà pé Levitt ló post the last comment ta ló post nísìn Moses Fadipe agídí ni mo fi ń struggle láti ka comment yín ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí YouTube agídí ni mo ṣe rí kódà pé bàbá wa ọmọ ṣe bí Sunday ẹ̀yin ṣẹ̀ wọlé ni agídí ni mo fi ń kà but tí bá yọ ilé kúrò nísìn gbogbo ẹ̀ clear ẹ̀hún lọ́rọ̀ Nàìjíríà they are in darkness. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mi like practical lórí program ìyẹn la ṣe máa ń pẹ́ lórí program àìtí wọnú ètò gangan lọ explanation but tá a bá break it down báwo la ṣe fẹ́ tètè wọnú ìgò yẹn because mo kàn wọ gbogbo àwọn tó lọ queue tán náà wọ́n fẹ́ vote fún Oyètọ́lá these are the same women these are the same mothers tó bá dàrọ́ la nísìn tínú bá ru òkun náà ọmọ wọn inú rúnrún ẹ̀mọ̀ inú kàn rún wọn bóyá nítorí omi ìdọ̀tí tán mu tó bá gbé dé general hospital doctor àti nurse máa disrespect àwọn ìyá yẹn lọ́jọ́ kú síbẹ̀ yẹn àwọn ìyá yẹn wọn ò ní lè sọ pé àwa máa lọ dìbò fún Oyètọ́lá tí primaries ta ṣe lọ́ṣun state lánàá ìgbà tẹ́ wá lọ dìbò ńkọ́ mo rọ yín ṣé wọ́n san salary fún wa ni. That is the situation of Nigeria. So the question is ìjọ ò la máa dúró tá máa dírìlì òkúta olómọrọ̀ kì í tá máa fi wọ̀ sàlẹ̀ because they been drilling it for a very long time kò tí kan sàlẹ̀ ni they been drilling àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re ti drill ẹ̀ Afẹ́nifẹ́re have been trying to drill Nigeria for the last 30 years asking for referendum wọ́n dáhùn lóhùn ni àwọn mọ́là ni àwọn náà ni ṣége banza ni ẹ̀yin náà wò yàtọ̀ nísìn nínú méjèèjì dúdú lélẹ̀ eléyìí transparent pẹ̀lú natural kò ń ṣe pé kankan ràn pẹ̀lú ojú mi but doctor mo ní doctor optician ni you know what ṣebí mo ṣe fídíò yẹn gbogbo yín náà lẹ́rí wọ́n bí Tinubu dáa kó ṣe irú nǹkan tí mo ṣe yẹn Tinubu tẹ fẹ́ vote fún tẹ trust nǹkan tẹ̀mí ṣe tí mo gbé yín lọ sọ́dọ̀ optician kọ́tẹ̀ sọ fún wa pé ojú Tinubu wà òkè ṣèbí èmi gbogbo alẹ́jọ́ wo live yàtọ̀ sí pé wọ́n mú mi wọnú yàrá kan tí wọ́n jẹ́ kí n ṣe live níbẹ̀ but during the ìgbà tó ní kí n gbójú mi báyìí kí n ṣojú mi báyìí ní kó sọ illness tó ń ṣe but ká tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ wo ṣé ojú Tinubu yẹn ṣé ojú ẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa ẹni tó fẹ́ ṣe president tó ní kẹ́ wá lọ dìbò fún. So understand it ìyẹn kan náà wọ́n understand ẹ jẹ́ n ṣàlàyé ṣe rí àwòrán tẹ̀ ń wò lẹ́yìn mi yẹn àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ló dì sínú ìgò yẹn àwa la fẹ́ yọ èmi náà rí picture ẹni mo sáré mo ya ìjákẹ́ èmi kàn mo design ẹ̀ o so Olúmọ rock lọ gbé lóyún lórí àwa wá fẹ́ yọ yín nísìn ó dẹ̀ máa take expert láti yọ wá kúrò nínú ìgò yẹn bàbá 87 wá dìde bàbá Akíntóyè dìde ó ní inú ìgò la wà flourish progress no ó dà bí a ká kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú bíbá iná ẹ rántí fídíò bàbá ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú eléyìí àti wọn ní ètò lọ díẹ̀ ni ẹ̀yin náà máa láǹfààní àti pé ẹ bá fẹ́ pẹ́ anytime ẹ mọ̀ pé program alẹ́ lélẹ́yìí ẹ lè come in máa gbé yín wọlé ẹ kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yín ní briefly àtúpadà so ẹ jẹ́ ká mú báyìí ṣẹ́rí ti Putin tí mo sọ yẹn à ń bọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ òun lélẹ́yìí wọ́n ń ṣe translation ẹ̀ but is a 13 minutes tẹ́ bá farabalẹ̀ gbọ́ ẹ fẹ́ sọ pé ó bẹ́tà kí ogun yẹn tẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ kí gbogbo ayé tẹ̀ padà sí bó ti jẹ́ ká wà gangan but à ń bọ̀ lórí yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ ti Pastor Paul Adéfarasì lélẹ̀ mò ń bọ̀ tí bàbá wa comrade mo fẹ́ rán yín létí àwọn fídíò gbogbo nǹkan tí mo mú sílẹ̀ yìí àwọn nǹkan tá a máa lò nìyẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká padà sórí nọ́mbà yìí.
For how to move forward, I dare to tell this nation today that this is the problem.
This is the problem.
This constitution can never give us progress.
Ó dẹ̀ yọ kan ṣé ń kọ́lẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pápọ́ níjọ́ yẹn ẹ jẹ́ mú pépà mi jáde gbogbo akọ́ síná dáa pé mo kọ́ níjọ́ yẹn náà sílẹ̀ ni mo lò ṣá ọ̀dà ìpòhùn lélẹ̀ no okay prophecy tí yàrá kan sọ ọ ní God said something a lot about Ìgbòho Yorùbá don't forget it gbọ́dọ̀ gbàgbé Ìgbòho àwọn kan ní Ìgbòho la fífi paṣu ìyẹn ni Máyégún ṣe lọ tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ kódà ìyá yẹn mọ̀ pé illiterate ni ó ní òun tẹ ó ní ó dà pé kó fọ́ ni ò kí ń gbowó ẹ̀jẹ̀ àwọn ìyá tó wọ́n ti pẹ́ sílùú òyìnbó ó ní GoFundMe ò kí ń gba owó ó níbi tí Máyégún lọ yẹn máa gba 40% so bí Máyégún àtàwọn yẹn lọ́jọ́ máa wá pín commission ẹ̀. Please keep donation going okay wọ́n náà ti di 15,000 mo ti open the link yẹn sílẹ̀ fún wa òun lè léyìí ẹ jẹ́ n refresh ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí èmi náà refresh ẹ̀ a máa paṣù a máa pawó ó ti wọ 15 yá wa 30% à ń padà bọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ ẹ kọ́kọ́ bá mi kọ this constitution can never give us progress ẹ kọ sílẹ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín náà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ mọ̀ pa lọ wá mínì ní gbogbo tí bàbá yìí sọ nǹkan mẹ́ta ló sọ the first one is progress mo dẹ̀ rántí pé a lọ wá mínì progress so pronunciation ẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí
Progress.
tí bá parí program ìyá mi á pè mí á ní bó ṣe sọ yẹn àwọn ìyá àwọn lo typewriter níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn in the 70s nígbà táwọn tó ń ṣe secretary but technology ti dé nísìn our pronunciation nígbà mi tí wọ́n bá type nǹkan kan tí bá post ẹ̀ mo sì máa ní àwọn láìpẹ́ bó ṣe lò yẹn á ní kí n padà kí n lọ change ẹ̀ because àwọn ọmọ university sí ò lè lò yẹn I'm a graduate from Unilag kò lè kọ sentence kan jáde ṣé Nàìjíríà náà nìyẹn ṣé inú system tá fẹ́ wà nìyẹn ṣé inú system tá fẹ́ wà nìyẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká padà sórí nọ́mbà ìmúbọ̀.
This constitution can never give us peace.
Ó dárúkọ peace ìkejì is peace. Èèyàn mélòó nísìn ni ẹ máa rí pé ó lọ sí University of Ife kò lè fìdí ọmọ Yorùbá kò lè fìdí ìdígò kò lè fi kọ ó ṣé bó ṣe rí tẹ́lẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ṣé mọ̀ pé nísìn ni mo ṣe realize pé gbogbo time mò ń bọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé tí bá ti fẹ́ ṣe expression kan máa ń need the full face so that ẹ lè rojú mi dáadáa. Now I understand why the quality of education in Nigeria have dropped drastically ni mo ń sọ o. Nígbà tí mi wà ní secondary school tí teacher mo rántí that subject but mo rántí pé àwọn teacher àwọn subject kan wà tí teacher yẹn bá ti wọlé báyìí bíi government ni o moment tá bá ti dé SS class ni o probably not during the GSS because GSS wọ́n máa kọ gbogbo ẹ̀ sórí blackboard but from the SS tí teacher yẹn bá ti wọlé báyìí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ tó bá ti kọ sílẹ̀ you are your own. Ìgbà yẹn mo mọ̀ pé tó bá ní as an example nísìn information ẹ mọ̀ pé information is spelled as INFORMATION but because o máa kánjú not kánjú o máa láti wà very fast so irú TION yẹn wàá lo N èmi ò ṣe shorthand nígbà tí mo wà ní secondary school but ó ti máa ń word kan tẹ́ pé so that wàá lè tètè catch up tó bá wá ṣe tán títí time bá jáde o lè máa compare note pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀. I don't think all this Indomie youth they are all lost generation and that is the Nigeria they want us to keep. Education a sì sọ méjì a máa padà sórí constitution ni progress peace. And a lot of people do not even understand. And that is why we said, you are inside the bottle. Our job is to get into that bottle and bring you out safely. But there will be injuries. Because kò sí bá ṣe fẹ́, I mean, òkúta yẹn heavy gan. So kò sí bá ṣe fẹ́ dénú òkúta yẹn tí problem ò ní já sísàlẹ̀. Òun ni tá à ń treat báyìí. That is the picture of Nigeria. Because it is completely damaged. They've locked you. They've now put a stone on top of it. And my job now is to take you out. Báwo ni àwọn Indomie generation ṣe fẹ́ understand pé the reason why they are suffering is so much that the constitution, yes, SS1, dictation ni. Tí teacher bá ti wọlé bá ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ń sọ tó ò bá ti tètè máa kọ́, you're on your own. I don't think all these coming out of university, ọmọ tó jáde ní university tí kò lè kọ A, bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ní kọ́ spell níbo mo láti fẹ́ mọ̀. And I went to Abeokuta Grammar School. It's a public school. But the standard has dropped. Nígbà tó sọ fún teacher dáadáa. So while now you now travel out of Nigeria, they would think that it was Nigeria. We will now realize that ọmọ Nigeria ló fà á lóòótọ́. And it's not literally you have to be educated. It was when I got to abroad last year I realized ó ṣe gbogbo àwọn ọmọ òyìnbó yẹn ló lọ sí school. Èmi bàbá ẹ̀ torí pé bàbá ẹ̀ náà ti wà lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ yẹn ti pẹ́. I'm sure pé iná máa ń rí wọn níbi iṣẹ́ àwọn tó bá jẹ́ òyìnbó especially because ẹ mọ̀ káwa bá wọn níbí báyìí ẹ tó bá bí sílùú nìkan ni British Americans Canadians but ìwọ tó lọ síbẹ̀ bó bá ṣe lọ síbẹ̀ ìgbà tó go through immigration ló ṣe gba British passport Canadian passport ìwọ ló mọ bó ṣe gbà yàn kan wá. But when you go to some jobs, I worked in the hospitality industry, wàá rí pé o máa bá àwọn bàbá kan níbẹ̀ bí a ń ṣiṣẹ́ bí a technician wọn àwọn ló máa wá gbé ọmọ wọn wọnú ibẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ wọn tó fi lọ sí school, but àwọn ọmọ wọn yẹn wọ́n lè má gbọ́ ho, wọ́n lè má gbọ́ ha, but wọ́n sọ English, but English wọn ìwọ ní kó kọ report. I'm sure pé máa ń pàdé wọn níbi iṣẹ́ nísìnyí díẹ̀ làwọn tó ń lọ kàwé, àwọn tó bá kàwé nínú wọn àwọn yẹn ló máa ń wà ní level something, but àwọn tá a bá jọ pàdé ní bí i basic ó ti yé yín bí i kitchen porter, ìwà máa wò pé èmi ọmọ lọ́lá èmi máa ń fọbọ́ ní London báyìí mà ṣe o, but nígbà yẹn gan sef àti ìrònú lọ tíbẹ̀ akọ́kọ́ bọ̀ it's giving us pound sterling kò dẹ̀ wá okay. So but now tó bá jẹ́ pé a ronú padà nísìnyí tó jẹ́ kírú àwa máa jáde ká wá ṣe kitchen porter ní London, ó wá ń ṣe kitchen porter pẹ̀lú òyìnbó tó lè kọ report. Ẹ mọ̀ ibi tó ti máa mọ̀ ni pé bí nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ní kitchen, èmi fi ibi tó bá ń wọ̀ níwọ̀n sector tèmi mọ̀ dáadáa lèmi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀mí ò kó ìníwájú ẹ̀ kí n sọ pé àbí ibi tó bá dé báyàn náà ni ẹ̀yàn máa progress. Ẹ ó lè ṣe kitchen porter kó di chef, láti chef kó di sous chef, kíní kan chef ọ̀ ibì kan lè kọ́kọ́ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀. Now bóyá o wá ń fọbọ́ abọ́ yẹn wá fọ́, wọ́n ní kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ report, ibi tó ti máa rí pé àwọn òyìnbó yẹn wọ́n mọ̀ pa. And these are the people that their own generation have put you in the bottle. And that is what we are trying to solve. Yeah, I want G grade upward. But now that we have now been educating ourselves, they don't want. I remember about 2 years ago when I told Koiki that I could be president of Yoruba Nation, Koiki just blocked me and deleted me. Really? Okay. I can't remember that. Anybody can be a president of Yoruba Nation. You tell a Yoruba Nation president. Okay. So what I'm trying to point out from this conversation is we left a good territory into another territory to compete with people that know nothing. And now they don't control our in reverse. Oh yes, send me the video. I send it. Mo ti rí àwọn professor mi kan mọ̀ ní dárúkọ wọn lórí Instagram. He's a professor that wanted to solve the healthcare issues in Nigeria. For where? Àwọn èèyàn ò ní compromise. Àwọn kan ti lọ tó ti look, an average Yoruba man does not want to compromise. But tó bá ti dé Abuja, tó ṣe briefcase, torí dollar. Tó o bá ní conscious mind, you will fall the trap and then you will just forget that you came to London, from London to come and give them presentation about how they can do things right. Every people will have good medical equipment. Every people will have good system in all the education sector. Provide a lot more that we say ni Osun State, and so like that. But what they've done is they've kept you in the bottle. Uncle Mieti join Wanese on Instagram. He's watching. I won't give his name, but he's a professor. Emonton sọ pé professor. Àwọn ṣiṣẹ́ gba professor yẹn ni o. Pátántamí wá lọ sanwó fún FUTO, Federal University of Owerri, just because he wanted the title. When the Yorubas are reading, torí wọn ẹ̀rùn tó wọ́n ní professor orí àti tó bá yẹ pé professor tẹ́ pé orí ẹ̀ máa funfun náà ni professor. Ó ń ṣe àti kàwé dé professor level. Now tíra àwọn uncle mi tó bá wá lọlé nísìn, àwọn wá jókòó pẹ̀lú Fúlàní. Àwọn wá sọ fún Hausa yẹn pé we can do it this way, but àwọn lè mọ̀. I mean, they're watching me. Àwọn kan mọ̀ tẹ́ pé they don't want to watch us. Àwọn láì bọ̀ báyìí. Wọ́n pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní UK, especially those that are mingle with, big people, lovely people. But they're still seeing me as a problem because I'm asking for us to have a nation. Ẹ̀bí àtòrí pé mi ní pé a máa jà. Ẹ̀bí àyìn lọ ṣe like that area. But if I like my gba ti AM25 lọ́nà tí bàbá Àròpọ̀ fẹ́ gbà àti bàbá Aliyu àbí woman tó kù. But for me to treat this problem of these Nigerians and the Yorubas kept in this bottle, I am ready to damage it so that we can get out as quickly as possible. Because if not, you will be damaged as well. You will become a victim. It doesn't matter how long, when. You might be living in Nigeria. If people are comfortable, they're not comfortable. He cannot go out on his own without having a lot of security. But the same e-money will travel to London. London, I'm in school. Oh, you don't know. Oh, shut up. E-money tó gbọ́n kò fọmọ ẹ̀ sí school ní Nàìjíríà tó kó tẹ̀ fi sí private school. London lọmọ ẹ̀ wà tó ti ń school. E-money tẹ̀ ń rí yẹn. Yeah, I think he had his birthday yesterday. Ó gbé ṣé Bentley àbí mọ́tò ló gbé wọnú stage. E-money, ego. A lot of people want to be like E-money. But that constitution has not given us two things. Actually, progress and peace. That fraudulent amalgamation kept every one of us. So somebody like a professor will travel to Nigeria and sit down with somebody that is a professor but paid to get his own professorship. How do you then compete? But they have the power because they've used advantage of me and you to have leverage against us. Àwa fẹ́ ní leverage. Ẹ mọ̀ pé tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ gun staircase, ẹ ti play snake and ladder. Ẹ̀gbẹ́ bá ti ń lọ gbùrùgbùrùgbùrù bá kọ̀ dókè báyìí, ejò yà kọ̀ ṣan ẹni, á gbé ẹ padà wá sísàlẹ̀. Òun lọ̀rọ̀ èyí tẹ́ ń bá Fúlàní tayò. The Fulanis are the snakes. And all they've done is they've waited at the top for every Yoruba person. It doesn't matter how think you are smart. It doesn't matter how think you are smart. They are waiting for you at the top. They are the snake. So the moment you get up, but if you now play along with them, they will keep you within an average. Let's go back to that constitution because of time. Because I have a few videos. Just a reminder. These videos are just reminder. You've watched them before, but it's just to remind you why Nigeria can never work. This man has given us two. Let's hear the third one and continue.
This constitution can never give us unity.
It now talk about unity. So it talked about progress. Kí ló ń pè ní progress? Let's leave the sentiment of we want Yoruba nation, we want a Biafra nation, we want revolution. Let's just look at Nigeria as it is now. Do you think Nigeria can give us progress, peace, and unity? Just a normal basic question. Do you think that Nigeria can give us progress, peace, and unity? And then we can start finding our way out as a country with a big population, with different ethnic groups living together side by side. Aside to my brother Frank Abiola, some people might be like, Mama Daru call me job. Eye beru say, ebi mi le ni gboju temi jade, eyin o ni láti beru. Okay, somebody said the constitution can never give us peace. Okay. Thank you very much. I cite you, Engineer T.A. Olatubosu. A lot of engineers. Even those that are our best students, I'm sure you have them in your school as well. Oh my God. You went jalori one. I'm sure that as much as they look at Nigeria, they're like, progress. They're making money. You know, we have a lot of our colleagues. Thank you very much, Mr. Frank Abiola. You're welcome, sir. You know, I won't mention their names, but during my, my days in Abeokuta Grammar School, I'm talking about our top notch. Still around top notch. You know when you say you are top notch, I'm sure you know some of them. I'm talking about represent the school. I want headmaster, head girl, head boy, assistant head boy. I want Mowewa. They're all living in Nigeria. Some of them have run away out of Nigeria. But the ones living in Nigeria one day will just be sitting down with their wife and their children. They're comfortable. I've visited some of them. Oh, they're very comfortable. They live in big houses. You can tell that, the knowledge that they have, they've been able to, to move up. But now, I'm sure some of them, they will be like, Princess Shekpese, Orisho Mayewola no. You can see that she was down, she was not happy. She's looking at the future of Nigeria. Let's leave the sentiment about Yoruba nation now. Let's just look at Nigeria as a whole. Do you think you can have progress, peace, and unity? Muriembe Walata. Do you think that this country, the way it is, let's forget about Yoruba nation, everything. In another 10 years, 30 years, do you think we can have progress, peace, and unity with the amount of influx of people we don't know? Do you know that we have influx of people in Nigeria that nobody knows their true identity? Nínú wọn náà máa fẹ́ àwọn ọmọ wa tó yẹ pé wọ́n ní ìdòwò nísìn. What it did. I don't want to be mentioning those dirty words, but we all know them. We know those names I'm about to mention. Some of those people that we don't have their real identity, they will sleep with some of our Yoruba girls or Yoruba mothers, women. They will reproduce. There's nothing wrong in that, but we don't know their true identity. Do you think that even those that are not have their papers regularized and they're hiding from one place to the other, the first day they pick them up, they take them to the police station, and the first thing they do is they want to get their identity. Who are you? How long have you been living in UK? 20 years. Yeah? Man shock and But you are living here 20 years. The mobito ni record rara. Àwọn wo ló máa ń ṣe yẹn? Àwọn ẹran mi létí àwọn tó máa ń ṣe àwọn ṣáwọn bíi àwọn tó máa ń wá láti mọ̀mísí ẹran mi létí àwọn gypsy. Gypsy don't register their children for date of birth. They don't need it. Ẹ mọ̀ àwọn tó ń pè ní gypsy. They are headache to the British government. Àwa la fẹ́ gba date of birth la fẹ́ kí lè fi all your date of birth, not date of birth, all the birth certificates. Well, it's good for those that are living here that wants to make sure, ọmọ mi British ko, ìyá kan tẹ̀ sunkún. Only you stupid immigration officer, a 14-year-old, you collected all our money, you did not even give her one kobo. Our problem comes on here. I'm sure somebody like that, whether they support Yoruba nation or not, that are part of the problem. Do you think that we can have, the question is on Kometani, the line is open. You can come in through the Skype. My Skype ID hasn't changed. It's called, you type in Olayomi Olakunle Koiki Agbejade. You can call in, through the Skype, or you can call the show direct and I'll bring you on board. 3 things. Do you think that 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, let's forget about Yoruba nation. Kò ṣe pé wá gbọ́ àárín yẹn dáadáa o. Wá ló ti change ọ̀rọ̀ nísìn. Mọ̀ páwọn ìyẹn ló máa lọ court. Mo fi ń ṣàpèjúwe ni o. A ṣì wà lórí Yoruba nation o. Torí pé ìyẹn ló máa mú nísàn ni. Àwọn ti sọ. Òun àti Máyégún. Ọ̀nà mi ló ń gbà. Wọ́n kàn fi Yorùbá bojú ni. A kàn fi ń ṣàpèjúwe ọ̀rọ̀. Do you think that we can have peace, progress, and unity in Nigeria of today in another 50 years without any dissolution of Nigeria? Do you think so? Fulanis are the African gypsy. Àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ tán pè gypsy. Gypsy. Àgbákò gidi ni wọ́n. Gypsy. Kò sí council tó máa ń pè tolerate wọn. If you know who they are called gypsy. Mọ̀ tán pè gypsy. Ẹ bá mi ṣàlàyé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí comment. Ẹ bá mi máa ṣàlàyé fún mi. Already we have gypsy. But àwọn gypsy táwa wá ní. Wọ́n máa ń sọ. Nìkan wọ́n máa ń sọ. Blood ni wọ́n sọ. Mo rí pọ̀ kan nísìn tó fẹ́ dàbí kó fẹ́ wọlé. Ẹ má bẹ̀rù ẹ pé padà. Dear God Ministry ni mo fi save ẹ̀. Latin America then mo save as Dear God Ministry. So it's likely about the journey conversation in the past, which is definitely why. Yes. Let's pick the call. Ẹ kò bá mute the background. Ó ṣe ń já báyìí kẹ́. Try again. Then my WhatsApp is already on as well on the laptop. So what I might do is, let me call you on the laptop and see if that will hold. Because sometimes the phone one is always giving us problem. But because of the beauty of the technology, we do things different ways. So I'm calling you now. Okay? If it doesn't pick, we are working on trying. That's fine, no problem. Gypsy, no base. Anywhere they see, they go sleep. They drive in caravans and they move around just like the Fulanis. But the only difference that the gypsy that we have in Nigeria, okay, I'm going to pick this from the laptop. Ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ náà ẹni tó ń pè mo fẹ́ mú àṣẹ pàtó tó ń gbọ́ wa dáadáa torí orí laptop mo ti pick ẹ̀ ẹ̀yẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́nà. Ẹ kálẹ́ o. Eléyìí tẹ́ ń ṣe bí wà tẹ́ pé ṣé girlfriend yín wà lọ́dọ̀ yín àbí ìyàwó ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. New Jersey lẹ ti ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. Ekiti State. I love you so much for calling from Ekiti. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ wa ǹjẹ́ ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn because I picked it from the laptop and I hope it should be okay. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ tó bá gbọ́ yín wá sọ fún mi. Láti Ekiti State. Ìlú kìíní kan nìyẹn. Dr. Fayemi. Ekiti State ó yẹ gbọ́ ẹ̀ à ń gbọ́ yín sọ. Ṣé níná? Àbí generator lẹ́ lò? Kò síná. À ń gbọ́ yín sọ. Wọ́n ná okay. Okay. Ben. Okay.
The reality that people coming back to us. But before we come, to look at it, we got to look at we have more nothing in that go back in the to go be the next we have the opportunity to come.
No problem.
Is good. Being joined now, okay, by the grace of God, I can put it through seriously. Look, in the environment today, we are facing problems and challenges. But I know one thing for sure that I'm going to overcome by the grace of God. Now, in the next second, tí àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ìṣàkóso tó dára táwọn ẹgbẹ́ ìṣàkóso alágbèbáyé ìfẹ̀tẹ̀kọ́ àṣìlẹ̀. Àwọn àgbẹ̀sọ̀ wà wọ́n ti dídí lókà sílẹ̀ wọ́n gbé oríṣi ìgbòho báyìí. Àwọn ìgbòho mo kí ìgbòho ṣe kí ìgbòho ẹni tó wà láàbẹ̀jù. Inú ìgbà inú what's at stake. So you have to give them to take people out of this problem and this damage happening. And look at something else. Surely almost to tackle people originally. Àwọn tí wọ́n kó ní ìgbòho gàtúrọ̀. I like you to look at that. And wọ́n gbé ìlú wọ́n kó òkè dáàbò sí the republic because of this new way. You say that and frankly, I'm a great and I'm going to say something like that. Will not contribute. They are to be the one that pushes that position. If to say they will get it. And they need to put power and I'm speaking about and they are still coming back to power and to beg us and to apologize. They are coming back to still beg. God will help us.
Thank you very much. That was a call from Ekiti State, and I'm told the line was clear, so because the picked up was from the laptop, which is a WhatsApp call. 3 things I'm asking: progress, peace, and unity. Do you think Nigeria can have it? Ogunfayin to say, your fans for life are with you. I trust, my brother. We don't hate anybody, no. But we just don't want gypsy, terrorist gypsy, moving from point A to B, massacre, kill. We can't afford to have ẹmọ tó ń pè ní ìyẹn kan ti pè láti okay sky alright okay accept okay to accept. Let's see if we can bring that person in. Okay, from Lagos, Alimosho. Okay, there's another call coming through. I can see that already on the WhatsApp here. Let's pick the call and see. This one is from US. Hello, caller.
Mr. Koiki.
Hello,
Mr.
sir.
Koiki.
Hello, sir.
Well done.
Welcome, sir.
Yes. We need some of us have to mask our identity.
That's fine. Don't worry at all, sir. Go ahead.
So
We need a lot of you like that. We don't even want a lot of you to come out. Ẹ fojú àwa nìkan sílẹ̀, èmi àti Máyégún ká máa dé pẹ̀lú wọn.
Sorry, some of us, for example, 12 years mo ṣe ní US military ní America. And sharing intelligence reports ta ní lọ́wọ́ nípa ìlú yẹn. Idiots ló kún north. Idiots, man idiots. So come on, next in Nigeria, within 24 hours, we can do it.
Yeah.
So, Tababa Nigeria sorrow. 90% of Nigerians and Yoruba folks are idiots without any apology. Because when you break down the security analysis of the Sahel and the sub-Saharan Africa, we are sitting one year next one, they can take over Nigeria.
Agboye, sir.
So, they have nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose. Because they are mixing religion with economy, with politics, and they are using the leverage of the resources coming from the southwest and the southeast. So, Tabak explained for me, in the next 10 years, the next 5 years, there is no hope for a collective Nigeria. It's just like monkey they chop and monkey they walk.
Baboon, monkey they chop, baboon they gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ní ṣá. Ó ti yá wọn yẹn wá.
You get what I'm saying? So, I want to look, I've started with the Marine Corps, I joined the Marine Corps, I was in the Navy, I was in the battlefield.
So ẹ jẹ́ kí n kàn tap in because ẹ ṣe sorry it takes me back to my broadcast some few weeks ago. I mean not just last week when I was talking about the influx of the ISO. They've now become, Nigeria is now the epic center. But go ahead.
They are in Nigeria already. They are in Nigeria. Security clearance.
Yeah.
Some of us are need security clearance. So, I need privilege and information. So, already, what is your secret? What is the one that you want? So, we don't say kidnapping, you don't say maintenance, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But how many of them are there arrested and say, where is the money? They don't get arrested. One of my straight and I feel like don't break it down and they put guns in front of them. But they've not been able to arrest these guys coming from Libya, Mali, you know, and they just trek to the bush. So Yoruba people need to wake up because we are the ones feeding the north. From Apapa to Aba, you know, we are the ones feeding them. So, Omar, give me prayer and Yoruba. Wake up. Okay, look at your platform now. You have 177 people.
Wọ́n ní ara ẹgbẹ́ tí mo gbé tí mo ṣe yóyò tí mo gbé obìnrin tó wà ní kẹ̀ síwájú.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So what you are doing is very. I was on your channel yesterday when we went to the border.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ó yé mi, ó ti yé mi.
I really praise their boldness.
What tried to
border
Oh yes, at least they blasted. You know, even intelligence report came quickly that the government was a bit concerned. You know, and that's why we had to just tell them, you know, to move on a little bit slightly so that we don't want any confrontation. But they were scared. I mean, they thought they were coming to open the border, so they sent in some, you know, some plaincloth security that came in and like, okay, I can sorrow Yoruba nation, Igbo. Okay, that's fine then. You know, yeah.
Absolutely. So some of us have written the Benin Embassy. Yes.
Okay.
We've emailed them, we've emailed the Benin Republic over Aruba, and we told them, what you did to Sunday Igboho is against UN, charter on he's not a prisoner of war. Prisoner of war, according to the UN, he has the right to a quick trial. According to Geneva Convention, 1945. Military code of conduct. So I have emailed them several times. I got a report saying the ambassador, deputy ambassador will respond to you. And I replied back, this is 72 hours, you have not responded. So people are pushing. People are pushing.
Eshegoni, thank you very much. Eshegoni. All right, that was one of our silent watcher. Also, like he says, and they're not one of them. I do have a lot that do call. Some don't even call on the show at all, but we do speak to them behind the scene, and we do appreciate everybody that is working out. Okay, people say there was a bit of echo. Maybe we pick the next call from the phone rather than the laptop. So let's move forward. I'm still going. Okay, there's a new call coming through. We're gonna pick it from the mobile phone rather from the laptop, so there'll be less echo. Hello, caller. Era mama. Ekabo ma.
Èmi kàn fẹ́ ní torí iṣẹ́ lèmi wá ṣe ń tèmi. Màmá bóyá bàbá tó pè látèkìtì yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣé ẹ lè líǹkì mi pẹ̀lú wọn pọ̀ láti ṣe iṣẹ́ lẹ́kìtì?
Okay. We have our team in Ekiti. All right, that's fine. All right. I'll link you. All right. Eshegoni. Thank you very much. Eshegoni. And that's some of our strong supporter from the US as well. Ẹran ti pa àwọn lọ pé Koiki nígbà táwọn lọlé tó sọ pé lára àwọn nǹkan tó fi ránṣẹ́ ó dé Èkìtì. Okay, we've had a missed call from let's see if we can call another uncle of ours as well. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa ẹ má yẹ kó sú wa ẹgbọ́n òsókè sà. Àwa nìyẹn.
Mo fẹ́ dá sí ètò ni o.
Ẹ ti wà lórí ẹ̀ ẹgbọ́n òsókè.
Lórí tọ́pìkì ní tẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
There should be a unity in
Peace.
Nigeria.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni òun náà là ń béèrè sà.
First of all, unity is the same. I think it's the same people who can talk and understand themselves.
Okay.
To accomplish their aim and objective. That's a unity.
Okay.
Number one, we cannot have a unity when we don't speak the same language.
Okay.
We don't take the same way.
Okay.
And we don't have the same culture.
Wow. Amazing.
So, okay, I will make an example about this.
Yeah.
My example is, okay, Yoruba people are known to work very hard, to go to school,
okay,
to make everything legal.
Okay.
And when Fulani Hausa,
okay,
I'm sorry to say, they make by terrorizing abnormal,
okay,
ignorant, and forcefully people to do what they don't want to do.
Okay.
So how can we be collaborative? It is impossible because we are not the same people.
Okay.
They believe in ruling, even though you see, in the time of election, I'm telling you, Fulani people are the first person who introduced a bribing in election, rigging election.
Okay.
They are the first person who ever entice people with money to pay before you go for a post. Because they believe money can do everything. Okay. They don't believe that you have to go to school, you have to do anything. But they believe that Even though we don't go to school, we can use the money to bribe the teacher and get the result. We can do this. That's why they fuck all Nigeria up. Because our beliefs are not the same. They are not pursuing the future. Okay, they are pursuing the future while we are not. Our leader did not. We have a good person. We have a professional who even know how to do this body. But where they are today, we sit down in the office and speak a big grammar. You cannot even think they are Yoruba. They are still Yoruba, but they are stupid. They don't know that all these opportunities is just for once. When you have the opportunity, don't use it for your people. You are useless. Hausa people, even though they are a shoemaker in anywhere, they know how to generate their people one by one to put them in the same job. They will not care. That's why they get a lot of power. Thank you very much. Bro.
Thank you very much, Eshegoni. Eshegoni, that was one of our uncle or egbon, as we call them, as the Yoruba people. We don't be Babakinto Esheman, so we are not going to be a nation that will be hostile to other individuals. Okay, we have a new caller that is coming through. Let's pick that quickly as well. Hello, caller. Unity, peace, and progress. Can we have that? I'm going on. Ojo kan pọ̀ dé.
Well, you know, I'm really, really angry with some of our people.
Okay.
So, even the elite, someone, so I mean, I'm talking from London.
Yeah.
Mo rí pé wọ́n ní ìṣẹ́ lórí ṣé mo pé wọ́n lè ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ lọ́dẹ̀ á bí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ní so be
okay.
So because tí wọ́n bá ìṣẹ́ ṣé mo pé mo máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìṣẹ́ ó oríṣiríṣi ìṣẹ́ ọ̀gbìn ìṣẹ́ education ìṣẹ́ you know ìṣẹ́ just not ìṣẹ́ mind you know the mind so you cannot aspire more than you think. So these people. For example, now, because I've been trying to look for you on the something I didn't see. That's why I know you didn't come up about 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Yoruba nation. I was stunned, you know. I was really, really stunned. Yoruba nation. I didn't know why. When you I was in fact, man, these people does not know because they are illiterate of purpose and vision. Only want to because theory won't back. Don't see one of okay, be down why you and what about their children? You know why I started? Normally, I've been against these Fulani people. They are not silly book me for a very long time. But then he got to tell me today. I saw one. Again, Lori internet, Lori YouTube. I will send it to you. A group of people, Black Americans, one crew in America said, I keep saying these things. One year, one while in there, one love. America is so on. Floyd.
Just Floyd, yeah.
Because they are discriminating. One want to see Ghana. One want to Ghana. One want to see be slave something here.
Yeah.
The lady was coming out of the cave. At least I returned. Only at least I returned. Only you know the call is the clinic. There is a cave of hope or something there. Where they were hoping, but one day they will return. One law, my parents, my grandparents, they always was thinking one day they will return. One day they will return.
But they don't know when.
They never came back. Only but me keep it over one see one more at least
somebody returned back. Yeah. So we get pointing. So it seems our diaspora Yorubans, you know, at where they are not concerned about now. They're concerned about now, but they're not concerned about the future.
Because because the color will always be played.
Ṣé wo fídíò kan tí ó ṣe ń trend l'Amẹ́ríkà tí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ọmọ dúdú yẹn tó wá ń kọ̀pẹ̀ àwọn méjì ló ń jà òyìnbó ló pin òun mọ́lẹ̀ but nígbà tó máa dé báyìí bọ̀bọ̀ ọmọ dúdú yẹn ló pin mọ́lẹ̀ fídíò yẹn ṣe jáde lámẹ́ àwọn tó wà l'Amẹ́ríkà lè testify sí nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí.
Even in this country where you will see all those little things they do to your food there tó ò ní mọ what to do akọ̀ṣẹ́ àgbà fọlọ́ náà ni. So àwọn ọmọ wa ń gbọ́ máa ronú bá àwọn lọlé sí ohun tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé nígbà tí àwọn ọmọ ìbá wa padà sí Naija wọn ò rí rí ilẹ̀ tó máa dé sí because you are asking now where in the next kini what will happen in Nigeria. What will happen in Nigeria if we continue like this if we do not fight for this nation tó ń jẹ́ Yorùbá these Fulani àtàwọn foreign strangers tó ló ń wọlé náà máa gbalẹ̀ wọn and they will not have no land to return to so they are lost forever. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn á máa ṣépè fún wọn wọn á máa ṣépè fún wọn ní paríparí ayé ìyànà wa so this is where àti tó máa gbọ́ sí iṣẹ́ ti ṣe ayé wọn tí iṣẹ́ ò bá ṣe ayé wọn wọ́n lè rí àròjinlẹ̀ wọn ẹlẹ́mìí kúkúrú dẹ̀ ni wọ́n elérò kúkúrú wọn ọ̀dẹ̀ láròjinlẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ bá ní àròjinlẹ̀ ni ká bá sọ Yorùbá nation ó yẹ kó máa dìde pé yes everybody wọn ò ní àròjinlẹ̀ o tó dẹ̀ rò pé wọ́n ti débi iṣẹ́ tí yóò bá dẹ̀ ṣe wọn ò ní rí ìgbọ́ kékeré ó máa jọ wọ́n lójú wọ́n máa rò pé àwọn ti dé ipò táyé kan ò dé rí it's a stupid bunch of stupid people wọn náà ariwo just let's continue because I was really angry.
I can imagine. Yeah. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you very much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá mi. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I don't even meet Nigeria anymore. Which Nigeria?
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you very much. You can see that, and that was the frustration. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ Máyégún tàná tó ṣe tí princess pè wọlé. I mean, princess have money. She can't get a petrol. I rántí fídíò kan tí Amoruf bàbá wa ṣe post èèyàn fẹ́ ra petrol 10 litre 18,000 kò rà á ó lọ síwájú yẹn ní 9,000 ó ní 5 litre yẹn tún ní 18,000. People have money in Nigeria, legitimate money, not politics money, but they can't have peace of mind. You can tell even from their bodies. Tẹ́ bá wo party tó máa ń lọ káàkiri. I mean, I'm sure some of you you snip through like somebody like Dele Momodu page. There's nothing wrong with that to just go there and just look at what is happening. You can see him in this party with people. They're all laughing, but they know that is just around that party and they come. The moment about the party, there's no more safety. You can see them, they're excited. Hey, everybody's happy. But they know that there's no progress, there's no peace, there's no unity. Everybody's just deceiving themselves. Maybe you want to call, you're like, oh, they don't call number. Maybe because you're watching me for the first time. That's the number on the top there. You don't lolori bar and be green here. There is the number and the one that to daduro be Ojibiti Yoruba nation or biti Nigeria. To be lati plus 44 in. People are living fake life in Nigeria, right? Because they cannot see the future that we are looking at. And one feel way, it's all about now. Awati koja now. Awati think about the next generation. Kí ló ń pè ní the next generation? Okay, wọ́n bí àwọn ní in the 70s. Wọ́n bí àwọn kan ní in the 60s. Wọ́n bí àwọn kan ní in the 50s. Wọ́n bí àwọn kan in the 90s, 80s. And every single generation from the 1950 till date, kò sẹ́ni tó ní ìsinmi. Even with their money, àwọn tó lówó lọ́wọ́. Go and look at them. They're all pretending. You see somebody like Ìyàwó Okoya, woman here, Shadi Okoya. You think they have peace of mind. She cannot travel on her own. But when she comes to London, she'll probably be able to do so. But she can't do so in Nigeria. Not because she's wealthy or not, because there's no security in Nigeria. But when you look at her, Mumbo Egbon mi tàbí ìyàwó moment tó wà lórí live, come on, the number I said before. But tẹ́ bá rí tó okay, Mom. Oh yeah, everyone's okay, Baba. Everyone's okay. Am I can hold you púpọ̀? Ẹ káàbọ̀.
Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wa.
Àmín Ọlọ́run.
Ààbò Ọlọ́run tó á wà lórí gbogbo wa.
Àmín Jésù.
A ní fi ẹbí wa sí, a ní faralé wa ṣe, a ní fọmọ ṣe, a ní fọmọ ṣe. Àpò Èdùmàrè. Àṣeyè tí wọ́n sọ pé alákàn máa ń ṣe òun ni gbogbo wa ó ṣe. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá fòótọ́ ṣe, àṣeyè la máa ṣe. A ní bẹ̀dín o. Wọn àdẹ̀ ní wàá fi gbogbo òjò wọn wá ní fi sọ́kùn wa lórí
Inshallah.
sàárè nígbà tí wọ́n bá òmìnira láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Màá sáré sọ̀rọ̀ kan pẹ́ eléyìí tí màmá wa tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìsìn tí wọ́n sọ. Màá fi ọ̀rọ̀ kan pẹ́ lẹ́yìn. Fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tó bá ń gbọ́ yín lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí, mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa ká ṣàkíyèsí kinní kan. Ẹ wọ́ọ̀chì gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó jókòó on the side tí wọ́n ń wò wá yìí. Ìgbà tí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bá gba òmìnira tán, they are the first set of people tó máa kọ́kọ́ bọ́ síwájú pé àwọn fẹ́ gba oyè, àwọn fẹ́ gba ipò. Wọ́n ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. Because now they will be watching us pé they cannot do anything, they cannot achieve anything. The reason why they are not contributing, the reason why they are not saying nothing, the reason why they are not coming in is because they are afraid, because they have political abilities, they have political ambition. So they are still thinking, oh, they are not going to get it, so don't let me go there because...
Mike, play card tí mo nílé the end result.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
So ó pè wọ́n kó máa gun staircase kí ejò ṣán wọn jẹ lókè kó tún dá wá sísàlẹ̀. Because ejò yẹn làwọn Fúlàní Haúsá tó wà lókè ẹ máa mú fi àpèjúwe lẹ́ǹkan snake and ladder.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Okay.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, another mistake tá a ti ṣe látẹ̀yìnwá tipẹ́tipẹ́ ni wípé a tètè fura. Fúlàní wọ́n ti sọ Nàìjíríà di nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ kó dà. Tẹ́ bá wo gbogbo wa ní ìsìn, gbogbo everybody tó wà Nàìjíríà, kò sí yàtọ̀ pẹ̀lú wa àti Yorùbá àti Ìgbò pẹ̀lú Haúsá. Wọ́n fẹ́ sọ gbogbo èèyàn di àlùmájìrì ni pé whatever crumbs from the table that we give you is what you take, and then you will listen to us and you will respect us. That's why people like you and I, they don't want us to have any stake in what goes on. Wow. Because we are the type of people that can challenge them and say, no, it's not done this way. We have to change how we do things. That's why they will tell the people at home, like, oh, this one is coming from UK, this one is coming from US, they have dual citizenship. We cannot allow them to participate in our politics. While all of them have the same thing you are having, but they will point at you. Because they know once you come in and you people have numbers, you are going to change the narrative. You will change status quo. But they won't let people like you and I come in. One more nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe, wọ́n ti build the system yẹn ti pẹ́, and it's a pity pé àwọn bàbá wa ní gbogbo ilé ìjọsìn àti Mùsùlùmí àti onígbàgbọ́.
Or to play into their hands.
Àwọn náà torí owó táwọn náà fẹ́ máa kó sápò. So they continue to brainwash people. Because tẹ́ bá lọ Nàìjíríà, tẹ́ bá wo everything by Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n ti máa brainwash ẹ débi pé wọ́n á mú abnormal, wọ́n á sọ di normal mẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Abnormal. Tó bá ti pẹ́ tó ti ń sọ fún ẹ pé abnormal yẹn normal, you too will start thinking and reasoning with them that yeah, it is normal.
You're gonna confused.
Ìgbà tó ṣe bá ní náà. Expecting not 24/7, they started telling us stories. All of a sudden, normal. So nísìnyí, ṣó di normal mú wa lọ́wọ́ àbí kò di normal?
Ṣé di normal?
So iná bá gbé gangan nísìnyí ló di abnormal fún wa tí iná bá tàn 24/7. A sọ pé ó máa ń yà mí lẹ́nu ọ̀mú náà lọ lénìí. Tẹ́lẹ̀ a máa ń sọ pé iná ò jù ní. But now it is kí la rí lénìí iná yìí ò máa hàn tí mú náà lọ o. Wọ́n bóyá máa tó.
A tún máa confuse ara pé kí náà ti lọ.
Barely, because it is the normal thing. That is what we now know as normal. The abnormality has now become the normal because that's what they want us to know. And that's what they want us to believe. Wọ́n máa ṣe bíríìjì tó jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn kan gan lè kóra wọn jọ kan dáwó kan fi owó wọn ṣe. Wọ́n máa ṣe, wọ́n á gbàlù, wọ́n á gbàjó. Let me burst your bubble tonight. Will you be surprised? There was a story last year when COVID was still rampant. Okay, they gave them some vaccines, supplies of vaccines to give people. Imagine when the whole world came together and said, okay, let's help Africans. Let's send this to them. And you want see to billions of naira. Alone level of ìpàdé vaccine tó bùn yín lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́, ẹ fẹ́ lọ fi owó ẹ lọ náwó kan alone lè fi kó àwọn èèyàn jọ lè fi gbàlù. Tẹ́ fi lọ pàdé vaccine ní airport. Tẹ́ fi gbé wálé, you spend billions on that. People náà ti máa ń ṣe irú ẹ̀. Is that a No. Insanity ni gbogbo ẹ̀, but wọ́n máa sọ fún wa pé it is okay. That's the way it is. But when they see people that are enlightened, they feel threatened. And then they tell the rest of the poor masses, don't listen to these people. But láàárín àwa àti wọn, ta ló ń parọ́? Àwọn wo la ti ń kárọ́ mọ́ lọ́wọ́? Ta ló lọ ń rẹ́ǹtì àwọn akátá, àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ṣe Nàìjíríà pé kí wọ́n máa protest pé àwọn láti gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì tó wà Nàìjíríà. Nínú àwa àtàwọn nísìn, ta ló ń fowó bribe àwọn èèyàn kiri? Look at Chief Sunday Igboho, sir. Like I told people, the only reason why they are so afraid is the man is now even more popular than any of them. And what they don't know is that the more they prosecute him, the more popular he becomes. My brother, I'm going to call you. You and I are going to talk.
No problem.
In the next few months,
Emma go to Mutimo Bebe lawyer, Efilebe. Emma Belele, Mutimo Biten law, Emma Bedele, Mutimo Bitote law, Eshegoni. I just cite you there, Comrade Shola Murimbe. Moki Ogwe Antime. Mutimo Bite Bomi and law. So I had to just not let him land on that. Hello, caller. Call me hello. Okay, ṣé mi mo lọ tún pè mí? Ní ọmọ pé ẹni tí mo fẹ́ pè call contamination nísìnyí. Go ahead, caller.
Hello?
Go ahead. Etiwan, go ahead. Okay. It looks like there's another call that took that off. So I had to wind him down. Hello, caller. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Koiki. Koiki.
Go ahead. Kopemeji.
Mi wo kare. Hello.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín. Go ahead.
Ṣé wo ń gbọ́ mi?
Loud and clear.
Èmi rẹ̀ fọ́ kí n pè kí n bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ o. Èmi lẹ́bi láti ní ẹ.
Mo mẹ́ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀. Mo ní nọ́mbà ìwà lórí fóònù. Mo mẹ́ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Òkú iṣẹ́, òkàrè, òkú ìfọmọ́níyàn ṣe. Ṣé ń gbọ́ dédé náà?
Àdúpẹ́ fọlọ́.
Èyí bá mi náà kàn jẹ́ rí fọ lánàá sí rí fọ dédé àwọn obìnrin yẹn. Àwọn màmá èyí ẹ̀kọ́ máa ro ti ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ wọn. Ṣé ọ̀kẹ́sẹ̀ òsì méjì ríwájú kọ́ ọ̀la vóòtì lọ́sùn. Ṣé ń fọ mí lè bìlíìfù rẹ̀?
Báwa náà ṣe rí yẹn bàbá. Báwa náà ṣe rí nìyẹn.
Àwọn èèyàn ró yẹ ká sí létí.
À ń gbìyànjú.
Àwọn èèyàn gangan ró yẹ ká sọmú fọ. Ṣó yẹ kó jíjàngbara fún ọjọ́ àwọn ọmọ wọn. Ìyá rẹ̀ fẹ́ fi jẹ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀lẹ́yìn wọn.
Inú ìgò ló wà bàbá. Ẹni tó wà nínú ìgò bá lọ ife yọra wọn. Ẹ̀rí gò tí mo fi wọ́n sí ni àtẹ̀mí kọ́ mo fi wọ́n síbẹ̀ àwọn náà lọ fi wá fi gbọ́ lọ́ fi síbẹ̀ ìbáyé fi yọ wọ́n kúrò nígbò yẹn làwọn wá báyìí ọ̀nà yẹn làwọn wá báyìí.
Síkẹ́ gbà wọ́n o. Àwa rí gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì náà ìyẹn rí nfẹ̀kẹ́ mọ̀. Àwa rí gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì èsì gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì níbi kíbu àwa rí gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì náà má gbàsìkò rẹ̀ kọ́ mọ̀ fọwọ́ bízì.
Ẹ ṣé gan bàbá mi. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Ṣùgbọ́n Síkẹ́ gbà wọ́n lẹ́ o. Dédé wọn ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n mọ ohun kú wọ́n mọ ohun èmi lọ nílùú. Wò gbọ́ o.
Àgbọ́yé. Ẹ ṣé gan bàbá.
Àbùsí Èdùmàrè.
Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. A máa dúpẹ́ náà ní gbogbo ìgbà nítorí pé some 10 years ago it was not like this. A lot of people wanted to fix Nigeria. Ẹgbọ́n sókè. Ẹgbọ́n sókè bàbá. Àdúpẹ́.
olóòtú ẹ̀.
Ètò nìyẹn.
Ọdún ìsọjẹ̀bù yẹn kò padà lọ sí skúlù kò lọ́kọ́ bọ́ ìsọjẹ̀bù.
Máa jẹ tí bá ti jẹ kọ́kọ́rẹ́ dáadáa. Tí bá ti jẹ kọ́kọ́rẹ́ dáadáa. Tí bá ti jẹ kọ́kọ́rẹ́ dáadáa ó máa padà.
Ẹ kó ètò.
Ètò nìyẹn.
Ìṣe tí mo lọ́dọ̀ fún àwọn èèyàn ju ilé ìtẹ́ ìṣe yẹn. Táwọn èèyàn yìí tún tẹ̀ láwọn olóṣèlú yìí tún èèyàn lẹ́yìn àwọn. Kò sí ilé tó dùn mí, àwọn ìyá yẹn ò dùn. Àwọn yúùtù yẹn. Ṣé ó ní máa burú ni? Àwọn
yúùtù dá kankan mọ̀. Dá kankan mọ̀.
Àti oníṣèṣì wa pé Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá ò lè tó yìí ní 165 billion lọ́wọ́. Àwọn ọmọ yìí máa dá sí o. Ìṣí tí mo lè fún ọjọ́ ilé iṣẹ́ sí fún wọn.
Ẹ ṣé gan-an bàbá wa lẹ́fì. Báwọn ṣe rí nìyẹn. We are here every day. À ń fi evidence wọ̀n wọ́n. À ń sọ pé ọ̀nà báyìí ní ká tọ̀. Àwọn sọ pé no, ọ̀nà tí Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá sọ yẹn òun ló pé wọn. Bàbá wa náà wọ́n ti wà níbẹ̀ láti 26 years. Ẹ ṣé gan-an. Ìjẹ̀bú yín sì dà. Èmi ò tẹ̀ tí gbọ́n kankan rárá. À ń gbìyànjú ni.
Ìjẹ̀bú ìdájọ́ lẹ́rùn.
Ẹ ṣé gan-an. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ ṣé gan-an. Mo ti mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá mi ọmọ yìí. Ẹ ṣé gan-an. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ gbogbo wa tí ẹ ń farabalẹ̀ tẹ́ ń fọ́lò tá à ń sọ. Kò ń ṣe pé torí nǹkan kan ju pé a ti kẹ́ran mọ́ èrò ní Nàìjíríà. Gypsy làwọn terrorist. Ṣe rí àwọn ọ̀nkúnmi kan tó pè ahead tọ́nà àwọn ní ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú military. Amẹ́ríkà náà sọ pé àwọn wọ́n mọ̀. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé kí terrorist kó tó dọ̀dọ̀ tí wọn á pẹ́ díẹ̀. Wọ́n kàn yẹ pé wọ́n ń wọlé but kí terrorist tó dénú Amẹ́ríkà ó máa pẹ́ díẹ̀. But lọ́dọ̀ tiwa we have what they call a porous border. Wọ́n dárúkọ Mali, wọ́n dárúkọ Sahel. Bí màá ti ń ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, aago kan ti lò ní Nàìjíríà, wọ́n kàn rìn wọlé ni. Lọ́sàn-án gan ni o, wọ́n rìn gànṣẹ̀ lọ́sàn-án ká máa ti sọ alẹ́. But èèyàn kan sọ pé lára àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì náà ni tẹ́rọ́rìstì. Ṣé ká gbọ́n tó sọ? Ẹja gbọ́. Ó tẹ̀ tó jọ mẹ́ta nísìn tí bàbá yẹn tuntun sọ. Ẹja gbọ́n tó sọ. I don't own the copyright to the video. Comrade Kunle Olawumi.
My impression, I think it's just the impression of every Nigerian at this point. This is an aberration. I mean, you don't attack Nigerian Defense Academy and kill officers and get away with it. The last time I was in NDA was in 2017. I went to carry out an investigation by the Minister of Defense. I wanted me to check what is going on.
These are people that knows the in of the system. Ẹ mọ̀ pọ́tàn ni pé bàbá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pàwọ̀ ògbónú Àbújá nísìnyí àdẹ̀ ní access síbẹ̀. But àwọn kan wà tó yẹ pé iṣẹ́ tó ṣe nìyẹn. Àwọn kan ṣe iṣẹ́ fún Nigerian government o, but they believe in Yoruba nation and they are doing their little best. And we don't have to go into details. Àwọn kan wà tó yẹ pé they are subcontractors, whether on the NNPC, oil and gas. That one is another sector. Ó tẹ̀ rán mi létí fídíò kan jẹ́ ṣáà rántí kọ sílẹ̀. Fídíò kan tí máa show fún yín nísìn. Oil and gas. Gbogbo náà ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní oil and gas. Oil and gas. Oil and gas. People are still working with the government. Aláwọn civil servant tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ pé àwọn ò lè pariwo Koiki but à ń fi ẹ̀mí. Kódà oníyàwó kan nurse làwọn ṣe mo ní dárúkọ state yẹn. Wọ́n ní Koiki lẹ́yìn ká máa fàdúrà ràn yín lọ́wọ́ kẹ́tẹ̀ yẹ kíkiri tètè bọ́ sí torí pé ó ti sú àwọn. But Comrade Kunle Olawumi, former Navy, has in-depth inside information. So táwọn ilé bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ bá ṣì ń doubt wọn kẹ́tẹ̀ sọ pé ẹ̀ ń doubt Koiki pé ó lè jókòó sí London kó mọ gbogbo tó ń lọ Nàìjíríà náà. Agreed. But lára àwọn tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ náà pẹ̀lú information bàbá Básanjọ́ kó ti ní ká lọ create more rebel. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ l'Abẹ́òkúta ní àná. But the rebel that he's talking about, that I've already been talking, Is either they are killed. I promise I always speak Ijebu whenever I call on to Koiki show. And you know, I try go about Kọ́lọ́run jẹ́ kémi náà tètè tún gbọ́ díẹ̀ sí i. Bí a ti bá ní kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ṣe kọ́kọ́ rẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹja tútù pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹ̀ nínú. Anyway, not to waste too much of our time, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tí comrade yìí sọ. Ọmọ Yorùbá lòun. Ọmọ kí ni Dr. Malafia tó kú yẹn? Ó dà pé side middle belt lòun. Àpilẹ̀ ti Dr. Malafia. Bọ̀yẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ gbọ́n tọ́mọ Yorùbá yìí sọ. Ó ní àwọn gan làwọn lọ sọ fún American government. Buhari ń bọ̀, ó ṣeé ṣe kó tún kàn ṣe.
The last time I was in NDA was in 2017. I went to carry out an investigation by the Minister of Defense. I wanted me to check what is going on with the training and the security environment there.
Again, it did much impossible because of YouTube. You know, there's not a problem if we use the YouTube video, but it's also good that we don't let the video continue to go because it doesn't belong to us. So, only on you know, training, defense, Musaiti, Yami, all the way from Canada. Thank you very much. And every one of you, your prayer, your love, your support keeps us going.
I remember I spent about a week at NDA with the...
Also, after the NDA was attacked, and you might wonder, báwo ló ṣe lè lọ attack NDA, Nigerian Defence Academy? How come? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Níbo ni security wà? Wọ́n wà lójú títì tó ń extort, tó ń pa àwọn èèyàn wa, tó ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi jàǹbá. Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa. I remember after he revealed this secret, the order for his arrest. Yeah, he's gone quiet now. At least he's still alive, he's not dead, and we pray he will be alive for a very long time with us. The Nigerians are more interested